His reflection in the mirror was covered in blood, looking like a dead person. His daughter, seeing the mirror, was terrified. He stopped eating, looking fearfully at his mother. Mom noticed something was wrong with her daughter and glanced at the mirror, but didn't find anything unusual about herself. After comforting her daughter, she got up to wash the dishes. Then, while facing away from her daughter, Mom's head suddenly started twisting, making impossible movements on its own, while the daughter trembled in fear, carefully calling out.
Mom?
At this moment, Mom stopped twisting her head and suddenly turned around, having transformed into an elderly woman's appearance. Suddenly awakening, it turns out that the daughter was Anna from her childhood, and it was just a nightmare. Although it was just a dream, Anna wasn't relieved, because 2 people had already died consecutively on her flight. Anna realized this might be related to the plane accident from 20 years ago. However, while Anna was wondering who would die next, she noticed an elderly lady had been in the bathroom for an unusually long time. Anna knocked, but received no response. When the flight attendant opened the door with a key, the bathroom was completely empty. Faced with this bizarre scene, Anna was stunned. This was now the 3rd person to have an incident on the plane. The flight attendant reminded Anna not to overthink, saying they would handle the situation, then left. However, just as Anna had calmed down and wanted to return to her daughter, the elderly person who had died of a sudden heart attack in the nearby seat suddenly opened their eyes, showing white. Anna was startled by this sudden scene. In her memories, she once again experienced the plane accident from 20 years ago. The cruel witch was still whispering something in her ear. Anna wanted to hear clearly what the witch was saying, but then she sharply drew in a cold breath and suddenly came to her senses. The elderly person's corpse was still lying undisturbed in its original place. Everything seemed normal, but Anna knew in her heart this was the calm before the storm. She had to leave this place. So Anna decided to take her daughter to another cabin. But unexpectedly, her daughter acted unusually, refusing to leave with her no matter what, saying they must sit in row 19 to be safe. At this point, Anna couldn't listen to her daughter anymore. Soon, their argument caught the attention of a nearby man. However, just as the man tried to mediate between mother and daughter, blood started flowing from his eyes. The man was bewildered, asking Anna what was happening to him. Anna explained in terror that all this was done by that old lady,